Well, hello there, Leo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. This is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo for the week of August 17th. Now, this is for those of you who have blocked somebody or they blocked you or maybe you've blocked each other. But if this one doesn't resonate so much with your situation, Leo, please go ahead and look at your natal chart and check out my other readings here on YouTube. And if you're a cross watcher, you probably are since y'all are watching each other. Well, keep in mind that the energies will be reversed here. And if you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below. My least expensive one is $20. Oh, and just feast your eyes on all of this gorgeous amethyst. I changed it up this week from all of the heart crystals. This is to open your intuition and your third eye. I did a little smudge spray, a little ritual oil here. Let's get started. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. You're kind of feeling lost out in the cold. The two of you are not speaking right now. And there's like some really obstinate behavior here. We have the Four of Cups, which is like, nah, I don't want the cup. I never liked the cup. I didn't ask for the cup. Along with the Seven of Wands, which is defensive energy. You can see like she's kind of backed into a corner on like the edge of a cliff. I mean, she's just feeling really defensive. You know, even the cat's upset. The two of you probably had an argument of some sort, a fight even. That Five of Pentacles, there's some regrets there. It's feeling lonely. You can see, though, that there's the key that's propped up against the door. She could let herself out of that if she wanted to. And I think that's kind of the crux here. It seems like the two of you are in an unhealthy relationship pattern, and it keeps on repeating, and we'll get into your advice in a second. We're going to look at the present situation, your energy, their energy, because they are watching you, and I think you are watching them. There is the advice and then the outcome. All right, let's get started. So we have the Page of Swords. Like I said, you're probably watching them. The Page of Swords is a little bit of a spy. It's being curious about somebody. He's a scholar. And it's a she in this particular deck. It's just kind of being a little nosy and seeing what the person is up to. And hey, I've been guilty of it too. We all indulge in a scroll now and then. If it's not social media, then, you know, like checking up on, like with your friends, you know, doing something along those lines. Just trying to find out what you're up to. Back in the day before social media, and I sound ancient when I say this, I would just, you would see a mutual friend and just wait till the person brought them up because I sure as hell wasn't going to ask, right? All right. So we have the Seven of Swords, and that is, it's like being strategic, it's being sneaky. Although strategic is the word that's come into mind. Maybe like you're giving them a silent treatment. It could be them that's feeling all lonely over here. Maybe they did something stupid and you had to, cut them out for a while. I don't know. There's some sort of strategy involved here. Maybe this is something that you guys do back and forth. All right, let's check it out. So, your energy, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I think this is like a break. It's not a breakup. I don't think the two of you have broken up. I think this is just, like I said, an unhealthy relationship pattern that the two of you have got into. But you can totally fix it, and there's some advice down here for you. There is the Knight of Wands, which is impulsive behavior. It's definitely Leo energy or Sagittarius or Aries. It's fire energy. It's also like a little bit of impulsivity. The Knights kind of rush into a place, except for Pentacles, because, he always has a plan. But I do think the two of you kind of react on instincts sometimes and passion with that fire sign there, instead of necessarily you know what I mean? It's like a knee-jerk reaction instead of, thinking it out, talking it out. I think you do that later, but in the moment, not so much. We have the Nine of Wands, which is still holding a torch for somebody. She's like the soldier at the gate. Um, she hasn't given up on this relationship. She's still in the battle to win it. And I think your person is too. So, ooh, we have the Seven of Wands. I think you may have blocked this person too, or you're simply putting up like a barrier. You can see how there's like an energetic barrier around her. Maybe this person is like going across your boundaries. Maybe this person is doing things that are not, you know, not okay with you, and you had to like cut them out with the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's not your energy. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, which that's air energy. Or you're just simply being the Queen of Swords. In the reverse position, whoo, you're mad. So I think they probably did something really bad, crossed your boundaries in some way. All right. We have the Eight of Swords. Like I said, this is self-limiting behavior. This is self-sabotaging behavior, an unhealthy pattern in this relationship. But you can totally let yourself out of this. You see that she's looking into the mirror and she's kind of tied and bound to this way of doing things. But in reality, she's not. She has the ability to stop this. And I think some of this is about winning. The Six of Wands showed up, and that's Leo energy. I will say that. Maybe both of you are, this is like a zero sum thing, like you want to win. And sometimes whenever you win, you lose. You know what I mean? Like you're losing that connection, you're losing that trust in the person. And that's what, came up for you is trust over here. And I think what this stems from is that Four of Pentacles. You see how closed off that energy is? I mean, there's a lot of defensiveness here. There's the Seven of Wands twice. We've got the Four of Pentacles. That's keeping your cards close to your chest. It's not letting someone know what you think, what you feel. Either they are doing this, you are doing that, maybe both of you are. This can also be not giving time to a person. When it comes to relationships and pentacles, time is money. That's the money suit, the physical world. You may just be pulling back, hedging your bets, not knowing what they're going to do. It's really sort of like some gamesmanship here. That Seven of Swords, it's yeah. There's gamesmanship, there's a lot like not wanting to be vulnerable here, defending yourself, unhealthy patterns, thinking about winning. Okay. So we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah, that is the major message here. That looks like a romance novel. Jeez. Okay. Oh, the angel who loved me. All right, we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. Check me out. I'm headed towards the sunset over here. You're gonna miss me. It's, walking out on somebody, leaving. And with that Five of Wands here, that is fighting. It's winning. It's picking fights with people, kind of, it's backbiting, it's infighting. Sometimes this will show up like in a toxic workplace environment. It's not focused on what's good for both of you. It's focused on what's good for you. It's about winning. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I do think it's a pattern though. We have the Seven of Swords. Again, this is about strategy. Like I'm going to block you on social media. Then you're going to block me. And then we're both going to like look at a friend's account so that we can watch you or, set up a fake account. Yeah, it's all over the place. There's the Five of Swords, and that's winning at any cost. Like the guy in the front is a jerk and he's just, decimated the people that he was, playing swords with, I don't know, fencing. It's that kind of behavior. It's winning, it's focused on me instead of us. And I think that's maybe like the problem here across the board. All right. And yet, with the Page of Swords, somebody's still watching you. Somebody's watching you and what you're doing, thinking about you. thinking about reaching out to you with that Seven of Cups. That is temptation. That is thinking about what your options are. What should I do about this situation? Should I call Leo? Should I not? Do I continue on with this behavior? That's what's going on there. And we have the Hanged Man because I don't know what I want to do. I'm just going to hang here for a while, see what happens, see if I can make Leo reach out to me, which that might be a game here, like who reaches out first? Who wants who more? I don't know. I've been there. All right. We have, as your advice, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, working together. You can see they're cooperating and they're building this wall hanging thing. It's working together with somebody. It's being on the same page. It's dating them. It's cooperation. That's what's kind of needed here. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse, so you got to talk to each other to make this happen. We have Eight of Cups in the upright. The advice is the reversed. Go back and talk to this person. And that Page of Cups is, it's an apology. It's a little message thinking about you, wondering what you're up to. Hey, girl, that kind of thing. And then we have the advice. We have air magic. And I think there's a lot of fire here and a lot of swords. Swords are like strategy, logic, and wands are fire and passion. Let's put a little air in here as far as that cool and calm sort of aspect of the air signs. I say this as an Aquarius. Um, you maybe just, cool things off a little bit, cool things down. The lovers, though, is the outcome, which tells me there's still a lot of love here, even if there's like a hot mess right now. Judgment is a resurrection. So this relationship is not dead. Like I said, this is a break, not a breakup. And then we have the World, and I think that's the most interesting card here. That is an ending and a beginning. It's like it shows up at a retirement party or a graduation party. Like you end one phase of your life and go on to another. I think maybe this is like that breakup that kind of ends all of this mess that you guys have been going through and maybe start something new and something fresh, like a new way of dealing with one another, like some ground rules and maybe some boundaries up here with that Seven of Wands. Well, I hope this resonated with you, Leo. If it did, please tell me down below in the comments. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And like I said, you can find my info below if you'd like to order a reading. They are starting at $20. All right. Bye-bye.